Hey everyone, before this episode starts, it's important to remember anything we say on this podcast should be taken as a bad joke and should not be taken seriously, ever.
Take your balls.
Hello, everybody. It is I, Milk, and I'm joined by fucking the illustrious, the Black Dynamite, the I don't know what else is black, the Penguin, our Gus,
I'm just jamming out right here.
and I'm joined by the White, the Pale Ghost, the Screeching Witch in the Woods,
Jesus.
Bordelon.
Are we
Say-
rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. And today, guys, I'm super fucking tired. So don't get on my dang old nerves because I will go crazy like an ape.
We're rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. So basically, I was digging
Okay.
a hole, audience. I was digging a big hole, getting in touch with my roots of digging holes.
Come on.
But it's all cool, dude. Because whenever I would get tired, I would say rock and stone, and I would be invigorated. I'd be invigorated with fucking dwarven spirit and work twice as fast. But it only lasts for like 2 seconds, and then I'd fucking pass out from the heat.
God
Yeah,
damn, dude.
No, I didn't pass out, but it was very hot.
I'm gonna fake an injury at work so I can do the call.
Bordelon's gonna just be like, I have pussy cramps. Hold on, I can't do this right now.
That's gross.
No,
Pussies do
real
cramp.
though, the heat is getting worse, and so the client has taken one of our fans that works and left us with a broken one.
What a
Yeah.
fucking day.
You should ask the
Yeah.
you ask your boss if she gets pussy cramps or not. Ask.
Okay.
You know what?
Let me
Ask
text her real
ask
quick.
ask her boss if she has an immaculate control over her vagina. Do they?
Immaculate control.
Can they move it? Can they like move it around all crazy by themselves like we do with our cocks?
Only if they do Pilates.
Interesting.
Hello?
We should all try out Pilates for our buttholes.
No.
Hello? Are
There
we
we-
rolling?
And then we can have a test. Stop saying that, Borlon.
Hey. Are we rolling?
How about you keep driving, bitch? How about I call the police that you're on your phone while driving, huh?
I'm not on my phone.
I have your
I'm
license
on a
plate.
headset.
I have your freaking license plate right here. I'm drawing it right now. It's
Oh,
3.
yeah? What's the digits?
It's S3 and then X
Come
right here. That's Borlon's
Shut up, bitch. You don't work the whole move.
It's Borland's license plate right there, everybody. Just in case you want to find him, possibly maim him.
Did we even come up with any topics?
No.
We had, we had very few.
All right, I actually have something. Argus, you said you watched the Five Bloods last time, but I don't
No,
think we
I was
went over your
joking.
experience with it.
He
Oh,
lied.
You're an asshole.
He lied. He doesn't watch movies. The only thing he watches is his brother's balls dangle in front of him.
I hate you.
Argus, if you can, go back to the experience you had when you were watching your brother's balls dangling, and just tell us what it was like.
He watches them like TikTok backwards.
How do you think it felt?
Guys,
it
I'm
related
fucking
to the black
eating.
community?
Guys, I'm fucking eating. Can we like maybe shelf this?
what are those ball things that they clack into each other? That's what he does to his brother.
the Newton ball.
Yeah. He watches that for hours, dude.
You watch your brother's balls go clack, 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 clack.
I was like when we said my friend washes his dad's balls, because we were playing games one night and his dad walked in and told him something in Spanish, and it was like, "Oye, lava mis huevos, güey." Some viendo biondos. Like, watch my balls are really stinky.
Did I tell you all about the time when Marine got in trouble because he showed his unit testicle?
His unitesticle? What does that mean? Like he had one ball?
He had one ball.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, there's a Marine. He was just in his buddy's room, not in his own, which in that you're not supposed to be in somebody else's room. He was like, "Yeah, man, I only have one testicle," and he goes, "No fucking way." I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Show me." And he fucking dropped his trousers and showed his testicle, his one testicle, and then his friend's roommate came out of the shower and saw his sutured sack, and then reported
Jesus,
him.
it's sutured as fucking it had a scar on it.
Bro, yeah.
That's horrible.
And he reported him, and then he got NJP'd. Like he got court-martialed for showing his one testicle.
That's stupid. I thought you guys showered together.
Yeah.
Why does that make sense? You guys can shower together. You see balls all the time. What's the difference?
Yeah, it still makes no sense to me. This dude reported somebody else for being in his room, showing his testicle, but that dude went through boot camp where he showered with like at least 80 men who had bigger cocks than him.
Mm-hmm. And he
I know like several guys in boot camp had bigger dicks than me, and they would like squeeze up against me when we had to go nut to butt.
I think only you did that, but I think they only did that to you. But
that was the order. Girl sucker said, "Go nut to butt."
Bordelon, why are you in here butt naked getting fucked?
Did I tell you all about the time about the masturbation stories that I heard in boot camp?
What? What happened?
Like one recruit. So the toilets don't, like the stalls don't have doors on them, so they're just open. You can see somebody sitting across from you. One recruit thought it was a good idea to go in there and start jerking off. But the drill instructor immediately got up. He could just tell in the air somebody was masturbating.
he smelled his cum. He smelled his free cum.
Yeah. And he went over to the head and then saw him jerking off. And then the recruit was like, "Oh, sir." He goes, "No, keep going." And this is a true story.
That's the worst thing you hear.
That's the scariest shit. Like a grown-ass man has to watch you jack off, and you have to finish.
Did he actually finish coming?
I don't know.
I think that's illegal. That's fucked up. He made a little boy jerk off in front of him. That guy's a pedophile, dude.
There was also in my
Drill instructor Epstein, huh?
Yeah. In my platoon, there was this one guy. So the entire time I thought we couldn't get boners because of the peanut butter shot. So I stayed lipstick the entire time. Apparently everybody else was jerking off. And then one guy was like, "Man, I'm so jealous of Arnold. He can fucking masturbate really quickly." I was like, "What the fuck is?" And he told us that he watched this dude jack off and come. He was like, "Whoa."
This is called premature ejaculation. It's like, man, whoa, dude. His hand was like 1,000,000 miles per second, man. It broke the sound barrier. You went like. It was like an A10.
Yeah, there's also another story where it wasn't masturbation, but like two recruits got caught butt fucking each other in the locker where all our shooting supplies was.
And their name was Bordelon and the drill instructor Epstein.
Dr. Epstein. I'm sure there's somebody out there in the Marine Corps named Epstein. Everyone stares him down like, how could you do that to poor children?
Shit,
But,
that kid was sexy.
Yeah, two recruits got caught butt fucking each other.
That's crazy.
Was it hot? Was it sexual?
I think it was just mutual benefits.
Desperation.
Yeah, your friend should have asked that dude to jacks off super fast to jerk him off and see if it works. It's like, whoa, dude, can you jerk me off?
Do a little experiment with me since we already butt fucked each other. You go ahead, jerk the other one off.
It's like, yeah. It's like the ultimate stranger where you use a different hand than your own.
I started taking
Yeah, that's what someone thinks is the stranger. You and your friend sit on your hands and then you jerk each other off.
There was one guy who I thought was really fucking stupid. Like he just looked like you could tell this dude was. You just look at him and he's breathing through his mouth constantly.
Uh-huh.
And like I looked at him one time and we were all naked and I just saw his dick and I was like, wow, that's a big dick. That's the end of that.
And then he looked at you and he started getting a panic attack, right?
He started getting a panic attack. Why?
Because you fucking freaked him out, dude. Because you freaked him out.
We all saw each other's dicks.
Yeah, but only you were hard. You're the only one that was hard.
I'm the only one drawing art.
You're the only one poking people in the ass cheek with your needle cock, dude. On purpose, no less.
Wait, like the drone suckers would actually get in our faces while we were naked and start yelling at us.
You are gay! You are gay! You are gay!
Actually, a drone sucker got reported for calling a recruit gay.
And not for telling him to masturbate in front of him? That doesn't seem right.
Well, that's because different companies have different rule sets. Did I not tell y'all that first company is easy mode, second company is normal difficulty, and third company is hard?
Never heard of this.
Well, yeah, so they just separate the recruits, and they don't base off of skill. It's just, you send a recruit here, and if they fuck up in that company, they get sent. Oh no, it's not battalions, it's different battalions. They will get sent to another battalion or another company because they fucked up, or because of a medical issue.
They got AIDS. Can you join the military if you have AIDS?
With AIDS?
Yeah, of course.
You can't get in the military.
Why not?
No, you can't get in the military with AIDS.
Why not? Just because you bleed sometimes? Doesn't make no sense.
I don't know, motherfucker.
His silence means that it's
It would
true.
be very, well, yeah, I guess so. It would be very easy to contract AIDS. Yeah, it would be very easy to contract AIDS with the line of work we're in, where you're constantly exposed to somebody else's fluids.
That's why you give them DNR. And then nobody tries to touch them when they bleed.
Take, for example, the drone suckers. When they're yelling, sometimes they spit when they yell. Hell, my senior drone sucker yelled at me so much that his spit ended up in my mouth. And I was like, what the fuck?
I hate to tell you this, Bordelon, but you don't get AIDS from saliva.
Yeah, you don't.
Dude, you get it from an exchange of fluids.
No, it's not saliva though, it's only blood.
Yeah, fluid.
No, it's saliva too.
Blood or fucking hot cum. Blood or fucking beautiful hot cum, dude.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. So how is it cum in blood, but not saliva?
Well, saliva
no
doesn't have cum in it. There's no cum in saliva.
From literal HIV.gov, there was no documented case of HIV being transmitted through spitting.
What?
Unless someone has, like a tooth is falling out or something that has blood in it.
Yeah, it does
Then
say
maybe.
HIV is not transmitted through saliva. Deep open mouth kissing if both partners have sores or bleeding gums and blood from the HIV positive partner gets in the bloodstream of HIV negative partner. So the only way that you can get AIDS through mouth-to-mouth contact is if you're in a very deep romantic kiss.
Yeah, if you do the Japanese tongue flicking thing that they do all the time, you know what I'm talking about? You do the tongue thing they do in Japanese adult videos. And one of you also happen to be bleeding. then yeah, you get AIDS.
Exactly.
So take that,
John, why are you looking
Mr.
up
Scientist.
Japanese torture porn?
This man like thought he had AIDS all this time.
Did you not know
Well, he does,
that
but
piss, that pee is sterile?
yeah.
Yeah, pee is sterile.
Do you know that pee tastes different if you're diabetic or not?
Here, let's prove it. Taste my pee right now, and then eat all these sweets.
That's what they used. That's what the doctors used to do in the medieval times. They used to drink a little bit of pee from the king just to make sure he doesn't have diabetes. They would say that it would taste sweeter. They would take it. It would be sweeter piss. Meanwhile, the doctor's probably just a pervert who wanted to drink piss.
Again, I'm still eating.
The king is like, is this really necessary for me to piss directly into your mouth? And he's like, yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm a doctor.
I think I remember that from the Humpty Dumpty stories, where like all the king's horses and all the king's men, including the piss drinker, would try to put Humpty's back together again.
He's like on his knees with his mouth wide open. The king's like, I don't know if this is right, man. This doesn't. I don't think you're a real doctor. I'm pissing directly into your mouth. This feels weird.
Well, usually they're so pampered they don't care.
And he's like, also, why are you naked too? That doesn't make any sense. Why do you have to be naked? It's like,
To report to a court of clothes, my lord.
It's like, my lord, obviously I don't want to get my clothes dirty. Now keep pissing. Keep pissing, bitch. Slaps his ass. Don't wipe.
Shut up.
But yeah, dude. Would you have a guy who drinks your piss in your court if you were king?
No.
Let's say you were king of Bohemia. Let's say you're king of Aquitaine, dude. Because you're French.
No, I don't know what either of those are.
That's where France is. King of France. Let's say you're king of France then. You got
Well,
the big
I don't know
piece.
anything about Aquitaine.
But listen, man, I'm asking. Would you have a royal piss drinker in your court to see if you have diabetes or not?
No. I just told you no.
Why not?
I
Don't you
know,
care?
right?
Don't you care about healthcare?
Why do you always ask like more outlandish and weird, gross things, and then follow it up with a why?
Because you guys just go like
What's wrong with
no,
you?
and that's it. It's supposed to be a comedy podcast, you bitches. Don't you know that comedy is all about yes ands? You're supposed to say yes and then you describe it. And then you sexually describe to me how you would piss in someone's mouth.
Look at Milton trying to describe comedy. As if this man has always worm as a joke.
I drew a worm with lipstick.
Yeah, see, there you go.
You telling me that when you see funny worm, you don't smile at least?
No, what am I supposed to do with that in it?
Yeah, right, dude. The second I said funny worm, you smiled like a Cheshire cat, dude. You had a big toothy grin like fucking the guy who made La Bamba, Richie Valens.
The second I see worm, I piss myself.
Piss
I
yourself
don't let somebody
laughing.
drink it.
Because
Piss
you
myself in fear.
piss yourself laughing, dude. You fucking drink your sippy cup.
Oh, hey, Marcus, you were playing Cyberpunk not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
Were you able to find the gun that uses your currency as ammo?
No, I have not found it. Nor do I really seek to find it.
No, do you want to know where it's at?
Not really.
Really? You don't want to know where it's at? It's a very interesting place.
Well, okay, enlighten me. Oh wait, no, I do have it. Never mind.
Do you remember where you got it?
The junkyard or something.
from Dexter Deshawn's body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
feel like-
Dexter Deshawn, dude.
I feel like Argus just pulled the medium trick on me, where he's like sounding out like letters and like saying, "Who here has a relative that has a name this
I literally just watched that South Park episode that where they talked about that.
It was on Family Guy too.
Sounds like a sounds like a Peter. Yes, it's fucking Peter. He's dead. He's fucking gone. He's fucking ugly. But anyways.
Hey Peter.
Hey Peter. Look at my balls.
Hey, Peter.
Hey Peter. I can't do his voice. It's hard.
It's fine. He's in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter.
Hey Peter. Oh.
Peter.
Hey Peter.
He's such a good actor. He literally just talks to himself and he makes himself sound like a moron all the time. It's hilarious.
Who's the actor that plays him?
That's crazy, right? He's so like his voice is recognizable, but nobody can remember his name.
He was Krunk too, right? Was he Krunk?
Yeah, he was Kronk. He was Kronk. He was the sidekick in Underdog.
I never watched Underdog.
Really? You
I
never
believe-
watched the movie with the cute little beagle?
No, I don't like those movies.
I believe she was also Ken from the Bee movie.
Yes, he
Oh, yeah.
was.
Oh,
I'm a fucking bee. I'm a fucking bee. I fucking love Jerry Seinfeld.
he's such a recognizable character.
It's okay to kiss me, little girl. I'm a bee. It's not pedophilia. I'm a little bee. That's what he said to his
You
16-year-old
Well,
girlfriend.
we're not. I mean,
Huh?
yipping.
Yiffing? You mean clopping?
B, dude. Popping.
What is what? Yeah, what would be?
It's
No,
a B.
bee assessing. I don't know. What do bees do? Stinging? you would call it stinging, dude. Would you
This man's really gonna go through a list of items that have nothing to do with what's happening. He's gonna be like, is it called bee rape? Is it bee rape?
No, because yiffing is like it's like a thing that dogs do or some shit. I think that's how it is. Or like wolves. I don't know.
That's what all furries do.
I don't know. Yeah, where did they come up with yiffing? What the fuck? Stupid furries. Oh, kill a furry.
You just mean like gay furries.
Not all furries are gay.
I mean, the act itself is kind of gay.
Whoa, dude. Calling the police for that one.
What if you found out like this really odd chick you were talking to was like really into you, and then like later when you guys are about to fuck, she puts on a fucking furry costume.
I'd fuck the shit out of her. I don't mind furries, to be honest. I think it's an innocent. I think it's whatever. I think if you want to beat off to a wolf anthro thing, go ahead.
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic.
Anthropomorphic.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not that deep. Truth be told.
Yeah.
I'm completely fine with it too. It's just fun to make fun of them, and they're okay with it too.
Yeah,
They
it
all
doesn't
know it's
affect
just fun.
Yeah, them liking. It's like you said, like a furry beating off to Zootopia. doesn't
Okay,
fucking-
that was
doesn't
what
hurt
they
me.
did.
Yeah. They want to fuck
Yo,
little bunny
there
from
was
Zootopia.
way out of.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Bill, you told me this too, that like a bunch of furries went to a premiere of Zootopia. Well, there were families there, and they started fucking in the front row.
I don't think
that's not cool.
I don't think I said they were fucking. I think I said like two furries went to a Zootopia thing and they fucked, but it was not a group.
You said it was a whole group when you first told me the story. You said that it became a biohazard area, and they had to clear out the whole group.
Are you sure this is me? You're adding
Well,
things that I don't
also-
remember.
also,
I
if
might
they
have
knew-
said
also-
this.
if Milk were to say this, he is completely being hyperbolic, bro. He's being
Yeah,
totally
I probably did, to be
Furries
honest.
pissing in the corner, and then
But I think the
He
real story
probably-
was like they like she like jacked him off or like sat on his cock or something during the
Yeah,
middle
he
of it.
probably totally over sensationalized it, bro. Like,
But I do like the idea of like 16 furries taking up their front rows and fucking as hard as they can right in front of a huge audience. And there's like tufts of fur and cum everywhere. As a hairball.
Actually, I had a friend get pissed at me once because I fucked right next to him in a movie theater.
That's not cool, dude. Do that in the bathroom.
Well, no, okay, so he had a date and I had mine.
Yeah, he didn't fuck her in front of you. What's wrong with you?
I would have been really fine.
That's gross, dude. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you pierce a woman, dude.
Pierce? Jesus.
Well, yeah, it's because
What?
your dick is skinny and
Yeah, I did
and
Pierce
long.
image school.
Yeah, when she starts bleeding everywhere, when you hit the back of her vagina with your needle cock. Yeah, dude. You basically have a prison shiv in your pants right now,
Can you please stop? I'm
Like-
actually starting to think my dick is too skinny. Like, you really got me.
dude. I'm just guessing. To be honest, most white people have skinny cocks.
Bro,
You're not making it better.
Do you disagree, Argus? Have you seen a girthy white cock, a BWC, if you
I'm
will?
gonna have to inject steroids in my dick.
I have not.
You never seen a
Guys, I'm gonna
BWC?
figure out the dick. Can you tell me it's
No.
fine?
Oh shit! You guys should have watched the fucking fish tank. They had that dude Airsoft Fatty there, and he got butt ass naked.
What?
Because people kept going like show us titties to like all the girls in there,
Oh,
and one girl actually did. She actually showed breasts, but then this Airsoft Fatty guy, they were all getting drunk, and he was like, if you guys donate $500 right now, I'm gonna take my cock out. They're like, yeah. Everyone's like egging him on, and he got butt ass naked. You can see his Hank Hill ass from all camera angles.
Oh my
And then everybody was like, no, we don't want this. Actually, we changed our mind.
Dude, and here's the crazy part, right? He could have said all that. You said they gave him money to do it, right?
Yeah, it was like a big live stream. It was like
Okay, bro.
a live stream reality show.
Bro, that's the crazy part too, right? Bro said that they gave him money. He didn't have to do it. He didn't have to do it.
No, you have to. It's always for the fans.
Nah, bro.
You remember that? Go ahead.
Nah, I was saying is he just didn't have to do it. He could have just walked away with a shitload of money.
To any people listening right now, please tell Argus you'll give him $5 million if he pulls his BBC out and lays it on a table.
I did get a BBC and I get needle dick.
You do have a BWC, but a BWC is not as girthy as a BBC, dude.
What the fuck?
Man, don't look at me.
A BWC is longer, but a BBC is
Understand
more.
if I go right now.
What's it called? It's got better proportions. You understand? It might be shorter, but it's still not as skinny.
I can pull your dick out.
What?
Pull your dick out.
No.
I will come over there and I will reach for it. Come here.
And then there's a BTC, which is the big tan cock, which is what I have, which is actually like 4 inches long. That is
Wait,
big. That is big
We
where
were
I come from.
actually-
TTC.
we were
A
actually in it,
BTC,
if we were
No,
in-
TTC.
a triangular tan cock.
No, tiny tan cock.
No, tiny tan
What
cock
about
is like 2
CNN?
inches. Huh?
What about CNN?
CNN stands for cock nipples. And then network.
Nipples,
Yeah. Oh yeah, it should have been network, but you know what I meant. I'm tired, dude. What can I say? I'm fucking. My muscles hurt.
Do y'all remember that
They've been
cartoon
digging
called Drama
holes.
Island?
I was singing
Yeah, I
slave
do remember.
songs.
I do remember Total Drama Island.
I do
What
as
if
well.
they came out with a live version of it?
It would suck because it's Canadian.
Be wild, bro.
Canadian?
Yeah, it's a Canadian show.
It
No,
was?
it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It was made in Canada.
No, it wasn't. It was on Cartoon Network, bro.
You can make things in Canada and put it on Cartoon Network. Let me look
That's
it
not
up.
how that works. That's not how that
That's
works.
yeah. I don't remember. I don't remember them having many options from Canada being put on Cartoon
Let
Network.
me look it
I
up.
remember each episode kept coming out on fucking Cartoon Network.
This animated series from Canada spoofs survival programs by recounting the
What?
misadventures of Camp Wawanakwa. I told you it's Canadian.
It wasn't called a camp or anything.
What do you mean? Yes, it was. It was called fucking what was it called? It's called Camp Wawanakwa, dude.
No, it does not sound right.
I'm looking at the first one. It says, okay. So the first one was made from Teletoon in Canada, and then it moved over to Cartoon Network, like probably halfway through.
No.
What the fuck? He's right.
No.
I like Total
don't-
Drama Island.
I don't care if he's right. I'm just refusing to to say he's right.
The goth chick was so hot, Gwen, dude.
Well, I'm saying, wouldn't it be better if there was a live action so we could see like a hotter goth chick in live action?
The Gwen chick was hot, and the mean bitch was hot.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know why Duncan even liked motherfucking Courtney, bro.
Who the hell's
Courtney
Courtney?
was- Courtney was the chick who like always talked about being a lawyer or some shit.
Oh, I didn't like. She was fucking obnoxious. Boo.
Though I did hear a lot of people did fuck with her because it was kind of like the mean girl, I guess.
No, Heather was
Even
the mean
though-
girl. Heather
even
was the
though-
one that was a huge
even though-
bitch.
Even though Courtney was also just a bitch.
Courtney was a bitch in like a morally superior way. Yeah, she could be a bitch, but somehow be better than you. It was fucking annoying. I don't like that bitch. She makes me fucking insane with rage. But anyways, no, the Heather, the really evil one. She was hot, dude. She was racist. If you remember that.
Yeah.
I think she says the N word in one of the episodes.
Who, Heather?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
she calls she.
Lashonda, you're a...
Yeah, she calls the black chick like the N word. I think her name was Lashana. And then she beats her ass. It's very funny.
What the fuck? There's a Total Drama reunion, and Gwen is not a hot goth chick anymore.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. Lashana was kind of bad. I don't care.
She got
what
robbed. She
anybody
should have
said.
won. She got completely
The
robbed.
mother, that bro, my boy Harold fucking yoinked, bro. My boy Harold pulled, bro. Anybody remember that?
Huh?
No.
He Harold, the fucking
The nerdy one?
yeah, who had like the hunchback kind of. He pulled Lashana.
Did he? I don't remember that.
Yeah, bro.
That's just kind of what happens. Skinny white dudes always pull the big black chicks.
Sucks.
Actually, Duncan in Total Drama Reunion is not punk anymore. He's a...
What?
I don't know how to describe him. He actually looks decent.
One sec. Let me look at. There's only been one episode, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, Harold is, and I just not recognized him. Yeah, he does look much better.
Harold, where Harold?
I'm
at?
seeing a lot of Rule 34 right now.
He's the one with the goatee.
Okay, one second. I'm trying to find him. I do not see Harold, bro.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Where's my boy Harold?
Roldo.
Oh, I fucked up. Hold on.
Oh, Owen's still fat. Okay.
You know who else was hot? The surfer chick.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Duncan still looks. I don't know. Duncan don't look like a normal dude. I'll say that for sure. That dude's got a flat top. You can't trust somebody like that. Oh,
That
he
guy
does
was
have-
He has
bleed.
a ponytail. He has a ponytail.
What the fuck, bro? Gwen ain't goth no more. Or is
I
kind of
know. I
not.
told you.
I think she's kind of hotter now. I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
people are so good at drawing. All those hot goth and Heather lesbian scenes.
Aren't you literally recording the podcast? You're gonna get this episode fucking taken down.
No, they can't see it, I don't think.
You don't think?
No, they can't. They can't see it. Let me draw Fork and Gwen's hot toes. Her fucking hot feet. Her sweaty
please.
feet.
No.
There's like a weird zombie character.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing is.
I'm gonna draw
Wait,
Gwen
what's it?
taking her shoes off. And showing her huge fucking celluloid feet to the camera.
You disgust me.
You're just jealous, Argus, that you can't draw Gwen
Wait.
kissing you passionately.
I don't think it's. No, that'd be fucked up.
What is?
It could be that one nerdy chick with the braces.
The ugly one?
Yeah, she turns into a fucking zombie.
Good.
That's tough.
Either
bro.
that or it's the crazy girl with the ginger.
Oh, the like the hippie one, the plant one, the green one.
She's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
She
the
was pretty
poison
hot.
ivy looking motherfucker.
She's the type of girl to you know.
Cut your cock off and then pull it up.
Okay, let's
There's
see.
a gay couple on Photodrama
It's
right now.
No, it's just called The Creature. That's literally all it's called, The Creature.
It might actually be that chick.
The evil creature. But
Lizzie,
anyways, I fucked with the woman Heather because she was so mean. She was like a Zula from
You're
the
weird.
last Airbender. I was like, damn, these bitches are sexy, dude.
Oh nah, bro. It's this dude, bro. It's him. The fucking the creature is him.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh yeah, he dies, doesn't he? Or he gets like left behind or some shit.
I don't know.
All I know is they made like a bunch of spin-offs after that.
I made a lot of them.
I did not watch
They
those.
weren't that bad. They weren't bad. They actually do contribute to the plot.
I remember they used to
Yeah.
do a bunch of brown stinky farts that people would breathe in.
Damn, Chris
I think I
McLean
know
is
that.
fucking 53, my guy. Oh, Chef. Chef is 62, bro.
It was so hot when Gwen would smell a big green fart and it'd go in her lungs.
I was looking kind of
What?
hoping that Owen wouldn't be fat anymore. Is that just me?
He eats whenever the fuck he wants. He literally eats for every emotion.
He won, dude.
He's
He's allowed to be. He's allowed to be fat.
Alright, bro. Okay. Okay, boy, fellas, we gotta answer this question, okay?
Hmm.
We gotta answer this question. I think it's important. Which one looks better? Which one's hotter, bro? If
The
Bordelon
top
can
one.
even look. The first, yeah, yeah. I like Duke Wet a lot better.
No. Classics.
Really?
You gotta go with the classics. You gotta go with the
Really?
Scott Pilgrim hair. You gotta go with the big titties spilling out.
The fact that you said Scott Pilgrim hair just proves that the top one better.
You didn't like Scott Pilgrim? You like Michael Cera wiggling about?
I just don't like the toxicity of Ramona.
Flat. Ramona,
Yeah, you can
Ramona
get with me,
asshole
but
flowers.
First you gotta like fight my exes.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't her idea.
What type of fucking go deal with my baby daddy bullshit is this?
It wasn't her idea. They just kind of made it
What?
happen. The other dudes that made it happen. The nerdy dude with the glasses.
This dumb asshole could have been like, you know, we should like move somewhere else, or I should move because I don't want to deal with my exes, and I really don't want to.
That's literally the whole plot of the movie you're describing. That happens in the plot. In fact, there's a whole plot point where Scott's like pissed off at this bitch because he's like, what the fuck am I fighting all these people for? I don't give a shit. What the fuck, man? And he gets angry, and then he wants to go prey upon a child again or something. I don't remember. I remember he fucks a kid. Remember that?
Knives?
Yeah, knives. Yeah, he tries to, dude. He should have stayed with the drummer chick. She was hot as fuck.
Who?
The drummer from Scott Pilgrim. She was hot as hell.
I thought she was
Both
kind of weird.
both in the comic and in the movie.
I thought she was kind of weird.
No, she was cool.
They had Aubrey Plaza.
That was his sister.
Yeah, cutting him out.
Aubrey Plaza fucking.
He was like, how the fuck are you doing that with your mouth? He goes, it doesn't fucking matter.
She like laid her fallopian tube on the counter and says, "Talking to that asshole. I don't want to hear it today." She walked out. Remember that scene?
No. You
Remember
remember the scene where
Huh?
the group of furries went to the Zootopia movie and they started fucking and pissing and shitting everywhere?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Remember the scene where like the Ramona and her lesbian lover start fucking having hot sex in the middle of a party, dude? That was pretty cool. Remember that? The little southern chick.
Ramona saying, I know where her sensitive spot is, and then he got her and touched behind her knee.
Yeah, it's like behind her knee. It's like, what? What the fuck are you talking about behind her knee? She was born with like a fucked up nerve ending or something. What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah, she squirted all over Scott.
She did. She came everywhere. Disgusting. Dirty bitch.
Beautiful child was born.
And then the gay friend ran up to the floor and started licking the floor.
Please.
Huh? Or when the gay friends started having hot gay sex in the booth.
What is your deal, bro?
I get off with it. Like I get off on this subject with him, and we start doing stupid shit. Please, you have the power to stop this.
Stop what? Oh, you remember? Actually, Aubrey Plaza wasn't his sister. It was Aubrey Plaza was just a mean bitch.
No,
That was like his friend. No, his sister was like the little chick with like big teeth. What's her name? Gary Busey. She was what the fuck is that actress's name?
Gary Busey?
Yeah, because she has big teeth, dude.
Aubrey Plaza.
No, it's not Aubrey Plaza. I'm gonna look it up. Aubrey Plaza plays like his friend or something, or like his acquaintance. And his friend is the one that's fucking her. The dude with the beard. It's like his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, the singer for his band.
Oh.
I think Scott Pilgrim gets too much hate. That's a good movie. People just hate on it because of all like the colored hair and everybody based their personality on Romona Flowers and shit.
Why does Ramona have to fight his fucking ex? Don't say that.
That'd be pretty cool. She would have to fight every woman in the whole movie, basically, but
That'd be hot.
because Michael Cera is a pussy hound, it seems.
Yeah.
What the hell's the woman? What's his sister's name?
I don't know. She's Kirsten Stewart's friend in Twilight.
Oh yeah, they had fucking Miss Marvel on there, or Captain Marvel. Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's so
His
hot.
wife.
And then she
No,
went,
she's
and then she made a bad
Yes.
movie.
Chris Evans has more ass than her.
Chris Evans, I think we can all agree would be our gimp. We would beat him up. We'd punch him.
I think he would make us games.
His butthole would be wide open. What the hell's his fucking sister's name?
I don't know. I know she's in a movie of her own where she takes her lover's porn doll, like live looking porn doll, and then it becomes her best friend.
What?
Yeah, that's the plot. Like the porn doll starts talking to her and goes, "I want to see the country," and she's like, "All right, let's go," and puts the porn doll in her car, and they start driving off.
What the fuck kind of fucked up movie is that?
I forgot what it's called.
It sounds cool. It was a man porn doll or a woman porn doll?
Woman.
That's crazy.
What the fuck? Bill Hader did the narrator voice in the movie? I didn't know that.
Which movie?
In Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, I don't remember a narrator.
Oh, the woman's name is Anna Kendrick.
Oh, that sounds right.
Yeah, I don't remember. She's in other shit, but I don't remember. I've seen her in other stuff. I like Bill Hader though. He's cool. He's a funny fella. He has his own show named Barry, which is very good and very funny.
Okay.
He was in Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he plays like some weird he plays like some weird dude who just keeps changing like his mustache and shit and pretending to be different people. It's like, what the fuck is this? And Larry David keeps getting pissed off at him. He's like, what the fuck? What's wrong? What are you doing here? He's like, no, that's my brother. Anyways, Gary Busey was his fucking little sister. Oh yeah, she was in Twilight. No wonder I recognize her, dude.
Why do you keep saying Gary Busey?
Because he has big teeth. Scott Pilgrim would have been better if Gary Busey was in it. If Gary Busey was Scott Pilgrim, it would be 1,000 times better. But yeah. I finished watching the Sopranos. It's fucking amazing, dude. You guys ever watch The Sopranos?
I never watched The Sopranos.
It's fucking awesome.
Did you not watch The Five Sopranos?
I didn't watch The Five Bloods either.
This guy. I'm drawing Gary Busey's big horse mouth.
You're goddamn right.
You can never ever say no. What do you mean?
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
That fucking classic scene in Tropic Thunder. I like that people are remembering how good Tropic Thunder was.
We get to keep simple, Jim.
You know, my mom's like in love with like Nacho Libre. She loves that fucking movie. Like anytime we put it on, she fucking ruffles and raw XDs all over the place.
Never say that again. Raw XDs all over the floor.
His mom is old enough to do that.
Yep.
Just as I am.
How old are you? How old is your mom, dude?
I don't care. I passed.
It's fucked up. How old is your mom, Argus?
I don't know exactly.
Ballpark it.
I think she's somewhere in her 50s now.
Oh,
Mid
wow.
50s.
My mom is 63, dude.
That's crazy.
Gave birth to me at the age of 1.
Bordelon's mom is a hot 20-year-old.
I'd rather you not say that.
I don't even know what your mom looks like. Also, I don't think the math would add up. She'd have to give birth to you before she was born.
Looks like it.
She looks a little something like this. He shows us a picture of a worm. That'd be actually incredible, dude. That'd be hilarious if you were like, this is my mom, and it's like a worm, and this is my dad, and it's like a picture of Danny DeVito. Yeah. You know what would have been a better movie with Danny DeVito? If they remade Twilight with Danny DeVito as the main woman.
Bella.
As Bella.
It's a Volturi.
No, as Bella.
No.
Edward,
Edward, I can't go with you to Italy.
you're fucking insane. You're a rapist. You're a pedophile. Get away from me. Edward, at least wait until I'm in college. What the hell's the matter with you?
You know what, that is a good question. With the fact that Edward pursued Bella when she was what, 16, 17, would that make him a pedo?
I think they described
I
it
don't
because
know.
like the vampires have the same brain chemistry as they did as when they were turned. So he's technically still like in his mind like a 17-year-old. But it's
know, I
like
just
that's still
realized-
creepy though. You see, but he's not though. He's like he understands that he's not 17.
You know, I didn't realize Dr. Carlisle was around since the 40s. He could have stopped slavery. Or not slavery. What did I say?
40s?
How could he have known? He was living through it, not fucking. He didn't go back in time.
Yeah, no, he was around during that time. Because they're immortal.
Like in Vampire.
Yeah. No, he could have stopped. He could have stopped racism.
That's not how that works.
I don't think he. Yeah, what the? He's still just a one dude and a vampire, so you will fucking get wrecked
Could've-
if people found
He
out.
could have killed. He could have turned every black guy.
Into a vampire.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, right, we should probably stop being racist because he's gonna have to whoop our ass.
I don't think that would have worked. The vampires are pretty tough. They're pretty OP. But you know,
And
if
then
they're
they're
getting
like,
they're getting
I
fucked up by
like-
like dogs and shit, by like werewolves that are just big dogs.
When people would see that vampires have like diamond skin, and then like they tried taking it, was like, oh, like we'll beat the fuck out of them for it. It's like, oh damn, I guess we really respect the diamond gods.
I don't think they were diamond. I think they were. I think it was more like ice.
No, there's diamonds.
Oh, or when they get their heads cut off, remember? Or they turn into ice or some shit. They get iced out.
Yeah, and I remember one time when they decapitated one of the vampires and they said, "Nice to meet you."
Yeah, frankly, I felt like the vampires were lame. But I like Twilight because it's so terrible, it's amazing again. But yeah, the vampire mythology behind them is stupid, and the werewolf mythology is also stupid.
Well, because it's like, oh, we're werewolves, right? And then they transform and they're just a big ass wolves.
It's like, yeah, that's scary, but also you're just a big wolf. I would be more terrified of like the lichens from like Underworld or something. Remember that shit?
Yeah, like,
Those were cool.
like they could have, they could have been, you know, I don't know, they could have.
Big man wolf.
Yeah, they could have been a lot different. Needless to say.
Have you all seen that video of the big bad wolf?
No. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, hold on.
But anyways, man wolves are like a wolf like a werewolf from Skyrim is scary looking and would fuck you up. Right?
Yeah.
Those are cool. But a fucking just a big old wolf, who gives a rat's ass? You might as well just be a shapeshifter. It would be cooler if there were shapeshifters. frankly, that dumb bitch who wrote it, if she's listening, you should have just made them shapeshifters. They would have been way more cool. There's a bunch of lore in Native American tribes about shapeshifters. That'd be badass instead of just a dang old werewolf. And also, don't make the vampires just walk around in the daytime. That's lame. That's like you're basically just giving them all the benefits and zero drawbacks other than drinking blood.
Here it is.
Huh?
Alright. There y'all go.
I can't watch that right now.
I know.
He sounds defeated.
Duck sauce, big bad wolf. This is a music video. Is this Drake right here? Is he gonna suck
Nope.
dick?
That video of what appears to be, but is not, Drake sucking penis. It really seems to live in your head rent free.
Have you seen the video where he's like swiping through his phone and then it's like an image of him sucking cock with cum all over his face? And then he's like,
No.
embarrassing.
That is so like Drake. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's like him and his two friends are like all looking down at his phone. He's like swiping through his images, and it's him with cum all over his face with a cock in his mouth.
Embarrassing. Oh man.
You think Drake gets mad at those memes?
Yes.
No, I don't. It's like, sorry, Bordelon talking for whatever reason freaks me out. No, I don't think so. I think he probably has a decent sense of humor.
I like to imagine that he's furious when he sees those things. Like if someone shows it to him, he'll stop talking to them forever. If you showed him one meme of him sucking dick, he would actually just get super angry and leave in a big tiff.
And a big tiff.
Yeah, because Drake doesn't get angry; he gets some tiffs. But
Get some tips. That's very funny.
Yeah, right, just look at that one right there that I just posted.
I've seen
What's
this.
that?
It's pretty cool.
Shadow boxing. Oh fuck. Back.
Oh my god! I just cracked my neck.
No, I think Drake is. I think he could take a nice good joke.
Can take a nice good cock in his mouth.
No, he can't take it. I mean, he could, but
I honestly do think he is closeted, though. I'll be honest with you.
you think he's what?
I think he is closeted.
I think he's HIV positive.
What makes you say he's closeted?
Just a feeling you get, you know? Like I had like a cousin. We all knew he was gay, even though he would refuse it constantly. And then when he turned 18, he came out to his parents, and they're like, "Yeah, we already knew. What are you talking about?" They're like, "What?" he tried like making like a big deal, and everybody already knew that he was gay. It's like, "Yeah, what the so?" We knew this since you were 8, dude. What are you talking about?
But that's a parent, right? That's a parent like deep down knowing their kid's gay. Versus you say
I knew it
Drake's
too.
gay without
Everybody,
ever
the whole
having-
family knew
without-
it.
Without ever, no. I'm saying that's family, right? When you're talking about Drake, though, you're talking about a dude you've never even met.
Well, listen, man. I also frequent gay bars, and I've sucked cock there.
Being like,
And
being
one of
like,
them,
oh, yeah,
one
he's
of them,
right. Oh, no.
one of
You
them
being
had a
like,
heart
oh,
shape in his head.
You being like, oh, I think he's gay. What makes you say that? Because I saw a video of a dude who looked like him sucking dick once.
Hey, just letting y'all know that because the game is getting more content, Starship Troopers Extermination's price is gonna raise $5.
Cool.
What's it currently
I'm
sitting
still
at?
not gonna buy it until it's cheaper.
What?
What do you mean what? What do you mean what? Huh?
Buy it now when it's cheap, and then just fucking Jesus.
I got a game that has bugs in it already. It's called Deep Rock Galactic. It's
Oh
fully
my
out.
fucking god.
And it's in fact fully out already, and I already own it. Consider that. Friend.
He doesn't want to play it mainly because when I streamed it, I forgot that I somehow my power cord slipped out, so it made the game run slower. So he thinks that the game runs at low frames.
Yes.
It's not really how that works, Milk, but yeah.
What? Low frames that means I won't play it? Because it
A
does.
little bit, yeah.
That is how I roll. I can't go below 30 FPS anymore. I can't.
It's not at below 30. It's just because my power cord was disconnected.
I barely have the stomach for Star Citizen. It fucking blue screened the other day.
It's not even listening.
Frankly, when it blue screened, I got so angry I fucking had to walk around in circles for a bit because I was so depressed that this game can still be broken.
That's Star Citizen, cuz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what you want.
Yeah, I can't stand low performance in games. I could stand bugs, but low like when Cyberpunk came out, like the performance on it was terrible. Like it was unplayable. But yeah. Fucking hate unoptimized games. They make me want to sweat bullets and shit. I start seeing demons and flashing lights. I start smelling burnt toast. You understand what I'm saying?
Sorry, I was just looking at something.
They give.
Apparently, you can play old Alien vs Predator game in co-op.
That's cool. Ow, my neck, dude.
If you ever thought that was cool.
What the hell were we talking about? Oh yeah, Drake being gay. I don't know. I just get a feeling that he's gay, mostly because I see him sucking cock. Whenever I go to a gay bar and I get my cock sucked, you know what I'm saying?
When you get it sucked?
Yeah.
You mean if?
No, when. With my unbeatable Riz, understand?
Riz.
my indomitable Riz that just rizzes up all the gay guys around. And I show my big hairy belly to them. They're like, whoa. They rub it like fucking... Like Confucius. Not Confucius. What was his name? Buddha. Do you guys have hairy bellies?
No.
Yes, a little bit.
Dude, mine is like I have like a Wolverine stomach.
No, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
I have like a Wolverine stomach. Ladies.
It's okay. While he tells me this, Argus, you can just focus on your brother's ball sacks again.
Yeah, you look at your brother's ball sacks. Me and Bordelon are gonna start flexing our stomachs in the camera.
Y'all are saying shit that has no base. Like, no basic.
He already says I have needle dick. I mean,
Ow. And you guys can call me Hairy Stomach if you want. You can call me Tubbs. You can call me Hairy Tubbs. You can call me Pigtail Wiener. I don't know.
Saying something that somebody doesn't like and then immediately following it up with, but don't worry, it's fine if I call you that thing, because you could just call me this thing.
You can call me...
That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't equal out.
You can call me Dr. Piss.
No, I'm not calling you Dr. Piss.
That's my new name. That'll be my doctor name. That would actually be very funny if like a like a guy who like does urology or something, right? Like a urinary tract doctor. Urology. Urology. You know, the dude who specializes in piss, and he called himself Dr. Piss. That'd be fucking awesome. Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Piss.
That's not how a doctor introduces themselves.
And I got some good news for you. All you gotta do is take some antibiotics, and your pee infection will go away. Trust in Dr. Piss. I'm an expert.
Dr. Piss.
Try sounding less, babe. Hey, babe, stop sounding your pee hole, and maybe it won't get infected. Trust me, I'm Dr. Piss. Dr. Piss is so cool. That'd be an awesome fucking like a doctor. It's like Doctor House. It's like Doctor House,
This
but for
character he
urine.
made up is so cool.
It'd be so fucking awesome and sweet. Endearing even. Endearing
Oh,
even, you
Callisto
know?
Protocol released a new DLC story mission.
What?
What did?
Callisto Protocol.
Oh, I did hear that. The Callisto Protocol was kind of.
I mean, it died because the gameplay was just not there.
Oh! Anyways, I'm out of ideas. Someone else carry the podcast from now on.
Am I not talking about other shit?
I didn't get too far into the Callisto Protocol. It looked good though. I just wish it was better.
The story was good, but it's just the gameplay sucks.
What is Callisto
Yeah.
Protocol?
It was
How do you not
supposed to
remember
be
this?
like the game that succeeded Dead Space, but it wasn't very good.
Oh yeah. I
and
remember.
then Dead Space came out, and it was amazing. Again, but the only issue is that Dead Space is dead and will remain dead, which is suck.
Dead Space.
Death Space.
Are you
I only
are
played
you
the first
imitating
one.
my character off of Space Station 13?
Dead Space. Yeah, let's talk about
Yeah,
Space
Dead
Station
Space.
13, the coolest fucking game ever made.
Y'all get no hoes.
Listen,
I
buddy.
already don't get hoes. What are you talking about?
Listen, buddy.
You can
I
get
treated like
hosed.
shit by women.
Listen, buddy. You can get hosed, or you can play Space Station 13. I'm sorry, but
Listen,
that's the
buddy.
choice you have to make.
Listen, buddy.
Let me tell
Listen
you,
there,
one
buddy.
is guaranteed. One is guaranteed.
Yeah, you can guarantee to play Space Station 13 for free, or you can try and bang a girl, which is gay,
Listen here,
frankly. Which is the gayest thing you can do
Hey,
as a
buddy.
man.
Listen here. Listen here, buddy.
Hey,
Listen here, buddy. Hey,
Hey,
Peter.
hey,
Listen here,
Peter.
buddy.
Hey, Peter. I'm fucking crippled. Oh my god. I can't handle it, Peter. I'm crippled from the waist down. I can't fucking do it. It's really hard, huh?
Oh, this weird.
Hey, Seth MacFarlane. You're fucking gay. What were you saying, Argus?
What?
What were you saying?
I don't remember, honestly.
You're saying how you'd rather get hosed and play Space Station 13, right?
No, that's not what I said. Y'all just love
That's
the
exactly what
person.
you said.
That is what you said. You said you guys don't get hosed because we play Space Station 13.
Oh no, bro. I'm honestly I'm honestly like at the tail end of my focus.
That's because you're hypnotized by your brother's balls.
I hate you.
But anyway, Space Station 13, how about you explain a little bit of it, Bordelon?
That's alright.
Give people a run. No, I mean like explain what it is.
It's basically an RPG that it's pixelated. It looks like Final Fantasy original, and you role play a job you would on a space station, and literally anything can go. Your character only gets one life, so there's a chance that you could be brought back to life via cloning, as Milka said. I have yet to witness it. And if you die, you die, and you have to wait for the next round. And this happens continually, and you just have fun with it. There is even a mod that me and Milk play, which allows us to play as the clone of Reigns, killing xenomorphs.
It's fucking cool.
It is fucking cool.
It's a little irritating sometimes because if anybody in your whole team, which is like 100 people in the server or something sometimes, if anybody's really screwing up, like if a squad is like really just not doing their thing, it can fuck up the entire lobby. Kind of like in squad, right? If no teams are pulling their weight, you can just get steamrolled and murdered, schmurdered even.
Yeah.
Some say schmurdered, I say murdered, but you get the big picture.
I
Yeah,
am a
you
little
roleplay.
shocked
Huh?
that people would rather play that modded version of Space Station 13 instead of actually playing Aliens versus Predator.
Well, if you think about it, it's mostly because there are more intricacies and just like what's the word, game mechanics in Space Station 13 than in that game.
Yes.
Because like, you know, all we've done really has just been, you know, riflemen. Like there's also the combat techs, there's fucking medics, and the medicine in that game is really in depth. So much so that you could like overdose on drugs and shit like in Arma. Like with Ace Medical and shit.
Yeah, too bad you can't actually do aliens on Arma.
Dude, engineering itself in Space
the
Station.
Queen! There she is!
The Queen. That was so
fucking
funny.
Standing there.
The Queen.
Just like a million bullets flooded into her face.
She just collapses. I'm so pissed.
But anyways, like the engineering side of Space Station 13, dude, it's not just like, you know, like combining shit. It's like literally like crafting. It's like crafting. It's like having to like go through steps to like place walls and floors and shit. It's crazy, dude. There's electricity. There's electrical wiring you have to deal with, dude. If you choose, all right, talk about Space Station 13 just like normal, but I'm sure they have this in Colonial Marines, probably. But there's an atmospherics engineering where you have to deal with like pressures of air, like oxygen and nitrogen and shit. You have to like make sure the mixtures are right so people can breathe. It's fucking bananas, dude. Bonanas even. And slapped on top of all those like crazy game mechanics, there's just stupid shit that happens. Like I was playing the other day as an engineer trying to learn, and then some guy just walks up to me and flashes me in the eyes, and he's like, "You're now part of the revolution," and you're just expected to just roll with it and like murder people that you're tasked to do.
I mean, hell, me and him fucked around as lawyers, and I grabbed a box of flashbangs and just started throwing them around.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking funny.
Which is why I'm surprised we don't get on Gmod and start fucking around in those RP servers.
Because Gmod is Gmod and Space Station 13 is Space Station 13.
I found a fucking Aliens RP server where you can be whatever and you can run it yourself. You don't really need an admin.
What do you mean, like in Space Station 13?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you could download any code base usually. Every server has their own code base up on GitHub, so you can even download it and then edit it yourself to make it how you want it, and then host your own server. And it's great, dude. And I'm burping. Oh. But anyways, it would be very hard for any game to reach that level of complexity with the decent graphics, I think.
And decent controls.
Because right now Space Station 14 is being developed, and they're basically remaking Space Station 13 on a new engine and putting it on Steam.
With Unity, so we're gonna be seeing those blocky ass characters.
No, it's gonna be on a different engine, but it's gonna be the same as Space Station 13 top
You
down.
said it was gonna be Unity.
I saw something about Unity, but I might have misunderstood. I think they just meant that they're porting like the game engine to Unity, so it runs better. It's the same game for the most part, but just like more optimized, less lag, you know, like what that we get.
I feel like we're gonna see blocky characters still.
We might someday.
So what, man? Just blocky characters.
Shit, man, you ever heard of
You're telling
Minecraft,
me-
man?
You're telling me that with the advanced games with the best graphics we've seen so far, that add to the gameplay with like these specific hitboxes, you're telling me that with those, you don't get a little upset when you start seeing another game just pull up and it's just fucking cubes?
Nope. Not if it's fun.
Ugh.
Like, to give you an example, right? You got Stalker Anomaly. especially
Oh, no.
the Gamma mod pack. That's an old game, but if you play it, it feels like a fucking
Okay,
a
so
next gen game, dude. It's fucking crazy. Just from the
here's the-
complexity of it.
that's an old game. I'm talking about new games today.
Well, that's the thing. New games doesn't necessarily mean that it's more well made. Better graphics don't mean shit if your gameplay is just mid.
Like say they came out with, like, they're coming out with Call of Duty, and then they just come out with a fucking character that's literally just Steve from Minecraft.
So what?
I don't.
Have you ever played fucking Ace of Spades? That game's awesome.
Yes, but that's an old game, and it makes sense. That the
Or
characters are
hell,
cute.
even better. Everybody's been playing BattleBit. That's a cube game. People love it.
That's not. That's a new game, and they're cube, and that's what upsets me.
Well, you're
What?
only you get upset because you don't understand what games are. You think games have to look pretty to be good, but you're completely wrong.
I
Looking
believe
pretty
in the
comes
art.
looking pretty comes completely second, third
I
even.
believe in the art.
No, you don't.
But yeah, you can believe in the art all you want. But at the end of the day, though, it doesn't change the fact that games are not simply about their graphics and how they look.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't even use that correctly. Believing in the art. A good art style isn't necessarily higher polygons and more realism. Look at Deep Rock Galactic. I showed you the textures. It's stylized completely.
That's a cartoony game, and so it makes sense that they look that way, and I have no problem with it.
BattleBit's a cartoony game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, those games are good not because their graphics are
literally-
realistic.
Okay, so BattleBit is like made to look like a fucking like somewhat of a mill sim. It's like Battlefield.
No, it's not. That's not
Yes,
at
it
all
is.
what,
It's like
they claim it
Battlefield.
to be.
It's
Yeah, but
Roblox,
they don't
dude.
claim. Yeah, they don't. It's not. But they don't claim it to be a mill sim. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't say it's supposed to be a mill sim. I said it's somewhat of a mill sim, like Battlefield. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I know
Yeah,
it's not
I
supposed to be a mill sim.
suppose, But I still think what you said was ignorant.
A game is good because of its game mechanics, not because of its art style. Not art style, but of its realism in art, or like the higher polygons, whatever, next gen graphics. That's all bullshit. I would gladly play like a worse looking game if it ran better and it was actually fun. Like Dragon's Dogma, which is amazing.
Dragon's Dogma is great.
Exactly. But it's not great because its graphics are astounding. It's great because its art style is solid and its game mechanics are fun. Do you see? You speak but you don't know. And this is why you have bad takes. Mic drop, Eminem moment. I walk off stage,
Fuck
everybody's like,
you.
"Oh shit!" Everybody goes crazy.
Oh, shit.
someone drops a turd. They go hog wild. That would have been awesome in the Green Mile. Or not the Green Mile. The Green Mile was 8 Mile. The Green Mile's the guy with the
It
rat.
would be cool as fuck if Tom Hanks just walked up to the bridge
Yeah.
and started.
And he's like, "And you fucked my girls. What you gonna say now?" And he drops the mic. And then they shock his head open.
That would have been crazy in the Green Mile.
The Green Mile.
You mean 8
I
Mile?
meant to
bro?
say 8 Mile. Yeah, Green Mile is the one with the black guy who can breathe into rats and give them life. But yeah, the 8 Mile. If everybody went insane, started shitting on the walls and stuff, it just turned into complete chaos. Someone's like drinking gasoline and shit. Like, what the fuck? It's like hell. It's like hell on earth.
Like that one.
Did that part in Devilman where Rio starts stabbing people during the party, the Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
Did you watch Devilman?
No.
It's good. It's a great show. Damn, we only have 10.
Probably
We only
not.
have 10 minutes left. Holy crap!
God, please let it end.
Devilman, dude. That's still my favorite anime. By far, the old OVAs are amazing. They're so edgy, but they're so good. Oh, did you guys hear about the Super Mega controversy?
No, I don't know what that is. Super Mega?
Yeah, it's like a YouTube channel. Have you heard of it, Bordelon?
Super mega controversy.
Yeah. Some woman got like sexually assaulted by like Super Mega's like a channel artist who does like all the thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's basically it.
Oh, that's not good.
And they got accused of defending him or something, and like being mean to her because she was like living at in their office. Very bizarre. Frankly, halfway through reading through all of it, I got annoyed and I didn't stop caring. But if you care about all that stuff,
I mean,
you can go look at it. I'm not even a fan of Super Mega anymore. I stopped watching them like years ago. I thought that was interesting. And I was just wondering if you guys heard about it, but I guess not.
no, I hadn't heard about it.
Yeah, it was all over X, because it's no longer Twitter, it's X now. On X tweets.
If you call it X, I'm literally never coming on this podcast again.
Why would he change it? That's more interesting. Why would he change it?
Because he's a fucking idiot, and he just likes to be different, and likes to be hip and cool.
Didn't he do that to his son as well?
Yeah, he called him AEX something.
Yeah,
12 or 13 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Elon Musk is pretty cringe, I must admit.
Yeah, no, it's like he's like we're gonna rebrand, right? And it's like, why? Like there's not even any like logical or material reason to do it. Like he just does this stuff because he knows he can, and just because he's bored.
It is so weird because with all the UI changes, which pissed me off, which I've said before, and I thought like he was like, there's no way he could like fuck this up even more, and then he just says, I'm gonna change the brand name to something not even cool. It's stupid. It stinks.
Yeah, no, I don't. Because you know what's the crazy part? So it's not Twitter anymore, right? But the interface is the same, at least for me. Like it hasn't changed at all. So I'm just like, why are we changing stuff and then we're not actually gonna totally revamp the thing? But again, he only does it because I think anyway. I think he only does it though because he knows he can, and he likes to remind himself that he can just do stuff on Twitter because he wants to.
I really think he has like only like yes men around him that just keep saying, yeah, that's a good idea, even though it's the dumbest shit ever. It's the dumbest, most terrible idea ever.
Like, because he's like, it's gonna change, and it's not gonna be Twitter anymore. They don't even have a fucking name for it yet. And guess what? No one's gonna call it the new thing. It's been Twitter for the past like 10 years. Why would we change it now?
Exactly.
It's stupid.
Frankly, I hope there's a better Twitter, hopefully for artists. It's somewhat like Pixiv, but less full of a lolly, less full of lolly on the homepage. But
it's like I said, I think he just does it because he likes to exercise that power he has. Because he just likes to remind himself that he can do it. I think that's the only reason he does it. It's because he's like, I just like to remind myself, mostly myself and everybody else, that I can just change shit because I feel like it.
Do you think Elon Musk did that on the toilet with his big chode hard as hell? Well, in that conference call, going like, we're gonna change it to X. And they're like, why? It's like, because I fucking said so, you little minx.
No, for real. That's exactly the reason he does any of this stuff.
Would you be shocked if Elon Musk called his investors minxes? Like, you little minxes out there. I know I'm gonna change it to X. And you're gonna fucking like it. That'd be fucking awesome if he said that. I don't know. Would you guys fight Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Would I fight him?
Yeah, would you fight him?
No. Well, y'all remember that he was supposed to fight Mark Zuckerberg, right?
He did?
He's just
He was gonna fight Mark Zuckerberg, and then his mommy. I'm not even joking. His mom said, "We know we're not doing this." So then he had to message Mark Zuckerberg, be like, "Sorry, Mark, my mommy said we can't do the thing today."
That's kind of cute, actually.
No, it's so
it's weird.
It's so fucking pathetic, bro.
He's like, "Oh
It's
shucks,
so
Mark, we can't even
pathetic.
fight each other." And Mark Zuckerberg's like, "Oh man, I got permission and stuff too." And she said yes.
Yeah.
Did you make her have her call my mom? And she'll tell her that she said yes. Like little kids.
I don't care what anybody says. It's just it's plain and simple, just pathetic. It's so you're a grown man, right? Don't call it cute, bro.
That
You're a
is cute, dude.
grown
His mom loves
and
him.
no, dude. What are you talking about? That shit's not cute. That shit's pathetic, bro.
Hey man,
And
I don't know how your mom is with you.
Don't somehow try to compare this to something like a mom looking out for her son versus a mom having such a stranglehold over her 40-year-old son who's a grown fucking man and just saying, "You can't do this fight because I don't want you to." That's not admirable. That's not, "Oh, she loves her son." That's pathetic, bro. What are you talking about?
All
This
mothers
man's
love
a
their sons,
grown-
dude.
Most of them do. But what you're saying is "Oh, it's out of love because she doesn't want to see her little boy get hurt."
Her little sweet little man or a sweet little soldier.
But that's its own thing. If she's like, "I did not want him to fight Mark Zuckerberg because I didn't want my little boy to get hurt," that's even more embarrassing. She doesn't see him as a grown man who can make his own fucking decisions. After he was the one that wanted to do the fights. He said, "Mark, let's fight." And then his mommy came in and said, "You can't do that." So he just bent a knee to her. What the fuck, dude?
Her little baby E. That's what she calls him.
Truth be told, I wouldn't have even watched the fight, but I also just think it's fucking pathetic that his mommy told him that he couldn't
Mark
fight
Zuckerberg would have won. Mark Zuckerberg is a straight up alien or like a cyborg. he has no human bones. He would have killed him. Mark would have fucking like grabbed him like the Terminator, broke his back. Oh man. But anyways, no, I disagree. I think it's a little cute little thing like the little kids in the playground.
Shut up. No, stop saying that.
No, it's not cute. It's not cute, dude. It's not even cute. It's just fucking weird.
Fucking thing to say. It's
I think it's like a little whimsical thing.
No, so wait, her being possessive of him is
You don't know that.
her being No, I'm gonna go off on a limb and say that what she did is rather possessive behavior.
I don't think so. I
'Cause
think
his
if
mom
you
was-
heard your son was gonna fight somebody as a 4-year-old man, you're like, what the fuck's wrong with what's the matter with
Okay,
you?
no, if I was a parent and I heard my son was gonna fight somebody, if my kid is I don't know, 16, that's one thing. If my kid is 40 fucking years old, no, I'm not gonna intervene to help my little boy.
You wouldn't
I'm
say
gonna
what's wrong with you, kid? What the fuck are you
Eddie,
doing?
no, because guess what? He's a grown man. It's none of my fucking business.
Listen, man.
That's what any He's 50. He's 52.
Listen,
man
man.
is 50. He is just over halfway to 100 years old.
He's got a bib. He has a bib that he wears when he eats. That's his mama's little
He
boy.
didn't fight Mark Zuckerberg because his mommy said he couldn't. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Elon Musk has a little bib that says mama's little boy still, all right? You don't know what it's like.
I bet he does.
That's not cute and quirky, bro.
That's a little funny little thing. He's got applesauce all over his mouth. As a 50-year-old man, he has applesauce all over his mouth, and he's like, "Mom, I'm gonna fight Mark Zuckerberg." She's like, "No, you're not." And he's like, "Why not?" He starts crying. That'd be fucking hilarious.
And bro, that's not cute and quirky, bro. Like if he's got a little bib that says "Mama's little boy" on it. That's not cute and quirky. That's fucking embarrassing.
Then why are you smiling all big? Huh?
Why am I smiling, bro? You're grasping at straws because you know what you're saying is fucking asinine.
Why are you smiling like the Cheshire Cat, huh?
Bro, are you goofy?
I don't know.
Ask, are you goofy?
Let's ask the hey audience. Now that the episode's over, say whether I'm goofy or in the comments below. See ya.